Hey guys, I wanted to jump on here and talk a little bit about something that's been on my mind. And as you know, the channel is called Secrets of the Masters. Well, I called it that because I wanted to focus a lot on people who I think have developed a level of consciousness in their life that allows them to be introspective and have, good intellectual ideas. Philosophers, or just great minds that know about life and know about how to get people motivated and improve their lives. Because there's a lot of people out there who need help, even if they don't think so. And there's a lot of great minds from the past and from modern times and contemporary times that it's like they know a level above the rest of us. I feel like a lot of people talk about intelligence, your IQ levels, right? That's kind of like what determines where you go with your life. But there's also EQ, emotional quotient. EQ levels kind of determine how good you are with people, how successful you are in personal relationships. But what people don't talk about is your consciousness levels, and I don't think they really know how to measure it. Consciousness is kind of like your ability to know what's going on in your life. It's your ability to step outside of yourself and see how you're acting and why you're acting that way, why you're thinking certain thoughts and where that came from. And once you start to do that, it snowballs. You start to see other things in your life, like the news, like a lot of negativity around, and the people that are around you. It starts feeling kind of gross. Like you start realizing how much of your life is fake. And when you do that, it does free you a little bit. I mean, it becomes a little lonely because you're kind of stepping outside of the rest of everybody else, the whole matrix idea, the whole bubble that people are in. But, it can inspire you, because once you do that, you're able to look at yourself and really see your flaws, really see the aspects of your life that you can improve. And a lot of that can take you to levels that you never would have went before. Not with, high IQ, not with big muscles, and not with like super good game or charisma. Having that consciousness allows you to increase all of it at the same time, because you're basically able to step outside and see where you can improve in all those different areas without somebody telling you. Because when you realize that you can be your own motivator, your own coach, that's when you're starting to explore consciousness more. And a lot of these great minds that I have on my channel that I think are awesome and helpful, that's what they've done, is they've been able to just sit down and think. I think for me, I live kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and I was able to sit down and think a lot, just by myself. No friends, no political interjections by people telling me I'm wrong. I was just able to, no religious stuff. It was just me and my thoughts, and being able to sit down and read and explore the kind of things that I wanted to explore. That allowed me to step outside of the box a little bit and start to look at myself and what I was doing right, what I was doing wrong. And it's one of those work in progress things. Like, you're always going to be doing that once you start. And the thing is when you stop, you notice when you stop. You notice when you do things the wrong way. So if you want to stay motivated and you want to stay inspired, start to think about your own thoughts. Think about how you look at the world and how many negative thoughts go through your mind a day about everything you do. I mean, I still do it bad. Like, I'm terrible. Nobody's perfect at this. I mean, unless you're a monk and you've trained for 20 years. We're all going to be a work in progress. But just a 1% improvement can make a huge difference in your life. Like a huge difference. I've seen it. So start doing that. Start thinking about your own thoughts. And that's where meditation comes in sitting down and observing what you're thinking. You don't have to try to quiet your mind. For a while, just observe, just look at what comes up, at what you're thinking about during the day, and you'll kind of see what's maybe you need to cut out. Like there's been times where I played a lot of video games, and at nighttime, the only thing I would think about was playing that video game when I was trying to go to sleep. Or if I was in a really toxic relationship, the only thing I would think about was how to get out of it or how to deal with it or the negativity going on in that relationship. Everything else was gone. I was completely distracted. I couldn't focus on work or anything because of this kind of thing. And I know that each and every one of you have dealt with this, and you know what I'm talking about. So just try and see what you're doing right now during the day. Just take a mental note of your mental activity. And the simple act of doing that is the start. If you can do that, then you're already leveling up your consciousness, which is leveling up everything else in your life. And you don't even realize it. So try it. See if it works for you. It worked for me. And the more you do it, the better you get at it, and the easier it gets. So that's all I want to talk about for today. I have a few more videos coming out. I think you'll like some good speakers. And if there's anybody else that you want to, any particular ancient speakers that you want to hear more from, or any particular modern speakers that you want to hear more from, let me know, and I will get a compilation ready, because I like to make sure that you guys are getting what you want. So if there's anything else, always leave a comment down below, or give me a like and subscribe, because I don't like to beg for likes and subscribes, but it does help the algorithm, because YouTube is very picky these days, and they get me. So thanks, guys. That's all I want to talk about. Have a good July.